Welcome to Monday Reset, where we take the first day of the week and the first moments of the day to focus on God's presence, God's promises, and God's purpose for your life. Let's dive into today's devotion. Today's devotion is our journey to the cross. It's John 14:6 that says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. The thing is that our destination should always be Christ. However, our journeys all look different coming to Jesus, doesn't it? Yours looks different than mine. As a matter of fact, there are some that maybe grew up in church and that's how they come to know Jesus. But there's others that maybe never grew up in church and really didn't come to know Christ until much later. I'm sure each of us has a story of our journey to come to know Christ. But today, I want to remind you that as you have come to know Christ, that when we get to that cross and we accept Jesus as Lord and Savior, that cross continues as something that plays a part in our life. In Luke chapter 9, verse 23, Jesus tells everybody, he says, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. Notice it says must. That's a command. That he said you must deny themselves and take up their cross daily. So once you receive Jesus as Lord and Savior, that's something we do every day, that we die to ourselves, that we want to put on Christ and we want to take up that cross and walk with it. And the amazing thing is that whenever you begin to do that and people see that, there may be people that are on a journey, but the journey they're on may be a journey of destruction. But as you pick up your cross and you're following Christ every day, you may be the very thing that attracts someone to Jesus because of the cross that you're carrying, because you're being like Jesus. So I want to encourage you today, as you are living your life, that you focus on, Lord, what is it that I can deny myself of today? What is it that I need to give away so that I can be fully focused on you? And I'm going to tell you right now, people are going to think that maybe you're crazy. And you know what? You might be. I don't know. But the reality is that I would rather be crazy for Jesus than not crazy for him at all. And so there's a guy by the name of Arthur Blessitt who on December 25th walked from Hollywood to New York carrying a cross. And this is what he said. He said, I was to become a fool in the eyes of many and a saint in the eyes of others. The road with the cross would lead me through wars, jungles, deserts, cities, and to every continent, nation, and major island group territory. I walked into the world to meet people face to face, to hear the hurting and lost calling out to hear the message of love and hope, as well as the screams of hate, anger, and rejection. When we carry the cross, it is for us to carry the message of hope and love. But sometimes you may very well experience hate, rejection, because sometimes it's not accepted. I encourage you today to ask yourself these two questions. One, in what ways are you called to take up your cross and follow Christ today? And the second reflection question that you need to ask yourself, how does self-denial lead to greater freedom and deeper intimacy with Christ? I want to share this verse, John 3:30. He must become greater, I must become less. Let's take this morning and reflect upon the scriptures given, the idea given, and let's just begin to say, God, help me take up my cross and follow you as I lead others on a journey to the cross. God bless you guys. We'll see you next Monday here, right on Monday Reset.